What's up, red brick souls? Here I am at Oak Hill Cemetery, the first building I wanted to show you here. Here we go. Look at this. Sitting on a... Look at this, folks. We're going to look at the transition. The thing is here. We'll come around. Lots of transition. Like, looky here, what we got here. Look at that, folks. And fix her up, right? What we got here, man. December 1895. W.M. Sexton, born 1840. Kind of wild. Concrete mold. So, Palmer, back to this building here. Look at this, folks. Look at the transition of stuff, and then they fix it up with concrete. Mortar it in there. There, more repair job. You can see the transition of what bricks go through right there. You know, look what it turns into. Granite. So pretty dang wild. So that's the first building. We're gonna walk around here. I was thinking about Curtis 47. See if we can't find us any J's. What we got here? It's pretty, can't make that out. Well, that's a Smith. Lots of Smiths. So we have to go to that entrance way over there where we came in. So now we're gonna walk over. Oh, I didn't know I was stepping on some dead people there. And this is in the National Registry thing. So I'm gonna walk over here to this remaining pocket of survival. And look at this wall here. That's got a concrete finish on it. It's all red bricks. And there was a transition right there in it. See if we can't get something on the other side. Climb up this hill. Oh, steps. Can we see anything in there? Yeah, a chunk of red brick that went through a magic trick. So yeah, here's the wall side, and there's a tree consuming the red bricks here. They chopped down. Let's see what it was doing to this slab of concrete. So there's the top of the slab here, and we could do a pan of this graveyard here, the cemetery. It's pretty big, and there's more on the other side of the street as well, with buildings. There's something on the ground. What that came off, I don't know. McConnell. Granite. Look, something fell over here. The top of this. Huh. So here's the top side of this building that's been repurposed. I'm not going to stand on the top or nothing, because I don't know. But they put a tar finish over the top to keep it sealed in, and they even threw some tar over the red bricks there. See the red bricks? You can see the transition in it. It starts turning into a granite there as well. Looky there. You can see the node in there. You can see the churning that was going on there. Just absolutely amazing. So we'll walk around the other side of it. And there's some more tar from their cover-up job. There's some granite flooring there. Look at this face here. I don't know what that is. An owl? What? I don't know. I can't hardly make out what it says. Can't make that out at all. So we're back here at the same one. We're up pretty high. I don't want to fall. So they throw more tar all over them red bricks that transitioned. Well, you can see the transition still though. And then concrete, they smothered this whole area with concrete as well. So there's the top side of it. That's pretty big. Look from here all the way to here. And it's sunken as well. So that's that there. Let's see where that other building was. We'll walk down this way. Here's an interesting one. Ostrander. Look at that. Look what happened to this, folks. They used this for a headstone. And you see, this was all a chunk of a building or something other than the headstone. And they just utilized it for the headstone. And you could see the melt occurrence right in this headstone. You know, look. See what I'm saying? Definitely you can see it. Lots of lichen growing on it. And it was transitioning to all kinds of different stuff here. Look at that. And so they just used this, they just carved a name on it and slapped it down there. Real easy. So you can see brick lines here and what was going on. You see that brick, what it was doing? Got that node there. Melting, collapsing into itself. So yeah, definitely. Look at this top lip here. So yeah, I don't want to spend so much time on each one. But looky here. There's another chunk of meltification that was part of a building before. What have we got for anything here? I don't find no J's yet. April 1908. Ostrander. Okay. Let's go down here a little further. More steps over there. On both sides and across the street. Very large cemetery. Oh, there's some dead folks there. I don't want to step on them. So what we got here? Can't make out hardly any of these. But that looks like it transitioned into some granite marble. There's another one down over there. And that's sad. Someone should come pick these up. And here we got some metal that melted into this one. And that's pretty obvious. See right there? You see and geologists will tell you some nonsense. But these are just chunks of melted buildings. They redesignate chunks of melted buildings as headstones. And more stuff down over there, and there's a big rock I want to check out. But I want to come to the front entrance on one side of the joint. Right over here. And there's more sunken stuff here. What we got here? Look at that fat mama squirrel. She's pregnant. Oh, some. Go, girl. We just checking it out. Saying this is pretty cool. Two people here. Age 63 and 88 years old. Darrow. Another set of Darrows here. And here we have transition of the meltification. And you see, look at that brick. You can see the brick right in there. See there? You see the transitioning of that brick that's occurring there, folks? Look inside there as well. Definitely, 100%. There's a floater brick that was going through transition as well there. These were all red bricks once, folks, with a concrete finish, and I went through a meltification. So we'll back that out of there so you can take a look. So yeah, pretty amazing. Who we got here? 7 years old, that person, no J's there. No J's. Well, there's two people there buried right here, Lane. So rest in peace, Lane. We're just revealing the truth to the world. And look at the top of this. Look, we don't know what happened here. Was that knocked off? Or yeah, they just finished the fascia of this, polished it up, put it endowed, and that's a Webb. And that's my woman's last name, Webb. It's one of her descendants here. Wow, pretty wild. A Webb. I found one of your descendants, Linda. So you see the top side of that. And that wasn't carved, that was melted. And you see the straight lines and brick lines in this as well. Pretty amazing. So we're gonna move our way downward. Oh, there's another one of those. So we come up here, and here's another part. Oh, there's a headstone down here. That's pretty sad. Should someone come fix these? More headstone down over here. That's pretty sad as well. Pretty sad. A big chunk of it there. Pretty sad. And there's Buckland. And look at that there. I don't know what that is there. But repurposed again. Huh. That is cast iron. It's cast. So they must have been pretty noble people. Who are these? The Bucklands. The Bucklands again. More Buckland descendants. So we're gonna walk our way down here. More headstones down over there. We got the Redfield, Mac, high top on the hill. More headstones down here. What's wrong with people coming knocking these over? You know? What's these groove marks here? I don't know. Okay, we're gonna come down here. I can't walk on the top of that. These are slippery, folks. I just fell. I hurt my right shoulder. Holy smokes. That hurt. Well, I fell. I'm gonna end this soon because my fucking right shoulder is throbbing right now. That was very slippery. Should have worn my boots. I seen it coming and I didn't stop myself. I kept going. So let's see if I can make it down here without hurting myself again. Look at that. If I'm a trooper, I'm a meltologist. We do this, folks. So we got this joint chained off here. Look at that. Got it chained off, sunk real good. And you see meltification everywhere. Look at that melt in there. Pretty wild. Miss again. So when they got that closed off, we can't get in there. I'd love to look in there, but you see the Masonic symbol, Freemasons take over all the Freemason buildings. More here of a mold on top of the lip here of this. The transitioning inside. There's red brick right there. A floater made it right there. See here, folks? All this kind of stuff was once red bricks. See? 100% proof, empirical evidence. Unlike geology. Geologists lied to us about everything on the realm. You can see the node in that, the churning that was going on, and the concrete that was added after the meltification of this pocket of survival. So, and this probably goes underground. Big chunk of this hill has more of this building underneath it. You can see it goes this way. And I can feel it down there, and it goes that way, and there's earth over top of it where they put more dead people and bury them. So we looked at, here's more of this former wall of a building. See, all the way here, all the way across. That was all building, folks. Repurposed these graveyards for here to train. Okay, now we're coming up top here. Huge, the Mills family. Gaylord, Cook, Reeves. A lot of big stuff over here. We're gonna come down this way. Look at these big obelisks. Who do we got here? I can't read it. I just fell too. My shoulder's throbbing like crazy right now, but that's all right. And it's starting to rain, but we're gonna still check this out. More tombstones knocked over, parts of them. That's too bad. There's that fat mama squirrel. Go, girl. (1841) they passed. Look at the size of that obelisk. Lowell was her name. So there's Peach. So many. Now we just left from over there. There's that one building we started with. And there's more graveyard across the way there. I point out. And I should cross the street. just to let you see that other building, another redesignated building to be a graveyard. More dead people here. Look at this red brick chunk here. Turned it into a headstone. Polished the front on, carved something on it. All red bricks. Red bricks. Barber. I know some barbers. Live down the street from me in Waterford, Michigan. Okay, look at that. See, and there's more that goes underneath, under the ground, but it's covered up. And you see the red bricks, and they put a concrete finish on this or paint it. And then someone in 2018 who came and did the repair work here put his name here. And so we know it was repaired with concrete to cover up that goobly-gop mess of the red bricks that went through the transformation. More red bricks, vent hole. You see the gobbledygook down there? They didn't do the repair. Look what those bricks turned into down there. So we'll come to the front side. And look what happened here, folks. Look at the mess that this turned into. This slab here, what it turned into. And there's the door. Or Shergam. So red bricks again. We know that they did the repair work 2018 to cover up the melted red bricks on the bottom. And you got a floater here. So that's how you don't build that way. We know that, folks. We know what this was, and they did the repair in 2018, and probably more than the first time that was done in preservation of this meltification that we're looking at here. Take a look here, and you see there too as well. See right here, my finger's pointing. That was a red brick as well once. Red brick. And it went through a transformation right there in the corner as well. And then this whole wall that goes all the way down that way, part of that building structure. So then across the street, there's more stuff. You see it from there. But we're gonna go down to these two entranceway gates. So that's the same thing. Melted red bricks, a narrative lie. And there is the one with columns that you're looking at here as I'm walking. I'm not going to slip no more because I am throbbing right now. My shoulder is throbbing. We got two big old plants here and the old stairs leading upwards into this beautiful area that was once somebody's home. And so, and we redesignate this to be graveyards. All this tech on the grid, all everywhere on it. And you see what I showed you there in the wall, and it went sloped all the way up. That's all covered up. It's Oak Hill Cemetery office over there, and they're in a redesignated red brick building. They added a little addition on the back side of it that went through the melt. But we're going to come over here to what started this whole thing out and show you the front side. Here we are. Here's the front side where I showed you on Google video, and they did some repair work. So what I showed you on Google video, they repaired it after that video, and I'm glad I got that video because it showed empirical evidence that this was all red brick and it transitioned. And so this side as well, and this is pretty fresh. They just finished fixing this up not too long ago. So And you see the metal for what closed the gate here as well. And you see there the node, the floater, what was going on inside there. See, it was popcorning. Red bricks were collapsing in on each other, noding out, and creates this kind of stuff. And then they come and fix it up and want to give you some narrative. That's a big old lie. But meltologists are here to tell you and tell you the truth. And this side as well walks all the way down. Walks all the way down there to the other thing. The other post. So we're going to head back up out of here. So we're at the Oak Hill Cemetery. Going to stop and read that? Go ahead. Historic site. On June 1st, 1822, the Pontiac Company gave the citizens of Pontiac the first land for a village cemetery. It was to be occupied and used forever as a burying ground. In 1839, when Captain Hervey Park was employed by the village to survey Outlot 9 of the original plot of the village, Oak Hill Cemetery was laid out. Many of the early pioneers who had been buried near the intersection of Saginaw and Huron Streets and on private property were re-entered here after 1839. The cemetery contains the Buckland Memorial Chapel, built of Bourré sandstone in 1898, which is red bricks. Dan Carlos Buckland. Among the monuments of note are those of Major General Israel B. Richardson, Governor Moses Wisner, and David Ward. Acreage across Mount Clemens, renamed University, and Paddock Streets was added to the original site as a need for increased space arose. So, interesting, but we know it's a narrative lie. They'll tell us that, but this was already here, and these buildings were already here. Repurposed it to be a graveyard. So look at that beautiful building here. Huh? It's starting to rain pretty good. I ain't gonna be able to hang out too much longer. My shoulder's throbbing pretty good. We'll come over here and show you some more of the transition, big time, of the red bricks. See what the red bricks are going through right there, folks? Look at that. 100% empirical evidence. Red bricks, baby. Didn't find no J's Curtis 47, but I found a lot of empirical evidence in these redesignated buildings that they use as graveyards today. So there's the door with a big iron door on her. So I wish I could go inside too, but she's raining pretty good right now. So more evidence, conclusive evidence by meltologists and red brickologists. So look at the beautiful archway and the workmanship here. I wish someone was here to raise me up so I could peek inside there. Huh? Can you see inside there? Well, maybe next time we're going to come with a flashlight. I'm going to bring a step ladder or someone with me so they can raise me up. I can peek inside of it. Looky here. Look at some of the transitioning of the popcorn effect was going on with that brick there. Bricks rather, not brick. Several, see? You could even see them sinking in on each other, and the concrete mortar oozing down them as they are transitioning. Here too as well, big time indicators, not the narrative lie that they give us. Here's another beautiful example of the red bricks and the transformation of the red bricks to this stuff that we see today. Pretty damn amazing. I love it. Red bricks forever. You see it everywhere where it was happening. And then come carve these out and all this nonsense they give us. But look at the nodes here, folks. Look at the transition of this here. See, look at that. Pretty amazing. Around the whole structure, same way, all the way up top. And very, very decorative. Very beautiful, ornate. They could build some stuff back in the day, huh? Big time. So, we're gonna make our way back over this way and go back up the street and maybe go across the street or maybe just call it the day. So another one here, huge. Lillian E, 39 years old. Just youngsters dying early here, 33 years old. There's a couple people buried here. Just youngsters, man. Sad, sad, sad. So, let's not walk on these people. I'll go around. I guess we're gonna find my way back to the car. In 1903, they slapped that sign up there because it was here before America began. Yes, indeed. It was here before America began. Looky here. That's a good one right there. Look at that. Look at that pocket of survival right there. That brick just, it was churning, folks, and that's why it looks this way. As these bricks turned into this mess of what we call rocks. Looky here. This one's awesome. Look at this one here, folks. Look at the churning that was going on in this node here. Unbelievable. Here as well. And it was very, very hot here. Right here, look at that. Electricity finds the least resistant path. I don't want to fall again, dang. Yeah, I slipped good and hit my shoulder hard, and that was my bad shoulder that I hit. So, and then you see some more of the transition stuff here as well. It's everywhere. It don't matter where you go. It don't matter where you go. See? Look at that. And that was a red brick that popcorn into something. A round rock. It was churning very, very good and very hot. It was just unbelievable what was going on there. You know, just amazing. Huh? Crazy, crazy, crazy. Dunning. So we're just gonna find my way back to the car. It's big and there's a whole other side across the street as well. So here's the brewers. I know some brewers in this area as well. My shoulder's throbbing pretty good. There's my car down there. So we just call that a wrap for the day. What do you say, Curtis 47? Some empirical evidence there. Definitely, the camera's starting to get wet. My hands are getting cold. My shoulder is throbbing. So we're gonna get back down there. My car is down there. So, my nose is runny. Some old trees here. If they could talk, they'd tell us a story, folks. They'd tell us a story. More of that wall. It's got a concrete finish on it now. Here's the steps that went through the transformation here. So we're back where I started from. Took a little trip. Remember that one I showed you? That's just amazing. Look at it, was leaning. Everything. They didn't do nothing to that. Left it as it is. And looky here. Here's the concrete finish over what transitioned. What happened to the bricks there, folks? Huh? Amazing. Amazing. And you see, they'll tell you, well, that's aggregate and concrete, and no, that's red bricks went through meltification. And it says smile. You're on camera. So I don't see the camera here. Where's the camera? The camera's got to be somewhere. So, cheese. Red bricks to you. You're on camera too. All right. Let's mosey up out of here. We did our boots on the ground here. 35-minute video. Maybe it's too long, but anyways, I enjoyed doing it. Even the fall. We red brick warriors. That don't faze us. Let's get into the car. So there it is, folks. Red bricks. Red bricks to y'all. I'm gonna go home and upload this and do a little live, and we're gonna premiere this and make some noise. Red bricks to everybody. Love your neighbor like you love yourself. And I'm gonna go get me a cup of coffee and pop me 2 Tylenols. My shoulder is throbbing. So peace. See you in a little while.